All right. Good evening. Good evening. It is Wednesday, March 16th, 2022. Welcome to the Keeping It Real Conversations with Sunshine. I am your host, Camila, aka Sunshine. We are live on Spotify, live on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube is the name of the show, Keeping It Real Conversations with Sunshine. Please like, share, and subscribe. We are live on my Facebook page, which I am making public now so you guys can get on. Please invite someone to the show. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Also, I believe in 6 degrees of separation. You are one person away, one advice away, one help away from where you need to be in your destiny. It has been proven over and over again. I am excited for every guest that comes on. I am biased. I love them all. You cannot make me choose. I love them all. I love them all. This young lady, I get excited when someone else tells somebody else about the show and they like, I want to do it. I want to do it. This is how this happened. So I had Tatiana on the show not too long ago. And this young lady is friends with her. So she was explaining how, oh, it's so dope. It was so cool. It was this, it was that. She like, man, I want to go on the show. I want to go on the show. Here she is tonight.
Definitely.
So here she is tonight. So this is by far, when I tell you, I'm like, I need a short bio. This is probably the shortest bio I ever seen in my life. Ever seen in my life. It's a one-liner, okay? One line will just, you'll see in just a second. So she says, hello, this is Kamil. Skelton?
Yes.
And this is her one-liner. Everybody ready? She said, I'm a versatile nail tech, ready to elevate the nail game one set at a time.
Straightforward.
That's who she is. That's what she said. And I ain't even got to repeat it. So everybody, I want y'all to welcome the baddest nail tech in Detroit, Miss Kamil, to the show.
Hello.
How are you, honey?
How are you? I'm great. I am excellent. Thank you for inviting me.
I'm excited.
I am too.
I have made everything public. So if you're on there, you can share, let everybody know that we live. Because
Definitely.
I seen the pictures of these nails. If y'all saw the flyer, these nails is something else. So let's get into the beginning. When did you know that this was either your passion, something that you just truly love to do? When did you know?
I kind of knew when I was younger because like my sister, she always wanted to do nails, but she never ever got into it. And she used to just do my nails. And I used to go to her house and stuff. So I'm like, I like this. Like, I like having my nails done. So like I used to always get my nails done. And one day I was just sitting in a nail shop and they was doing my nails wrong. And I'm just like, I know I can do better than them. Like, I know I can be better than that. I know I can just elevate a set. Like, I just know I can do it. So I ended up taking a class in like 2018 and I didn't really learn too much from it. So I'm like, I'm not gonna let this discourage me. Like, I know this is something I want to do because I've always either been getting my nails done, doing them myself, you know, always just dipping and dabbing in them. So I was just like, this is something that I know I can probably make so much money, do so much good stuff behind it. So probably, yeah, when I was younger, just being able to just get my nails done, seeing, going to the nail shops, just getting the energy and vibes about it. I always liked it. So in high school, I just said, I'm gonna give it a shot. And if it worked, it worked. If it don't, I'm gonna try something new, but it stuck with me. So I'm here.
So when I know with doing nails, you have to really be creative, not just because you're putting on the nails, but like your nail art. So how did you
Yeah.
learn how to do that?
So I went to school in 2019, and basically in school they just teach you the basics, like just lay the acrylic, how to do the basic stuff. Um, so when I used to get free time in school, that would be all I practiced. Like my teacher, she used to push us to get like at least 3 sets done a day. So every set, I was like, oh, I'm about to go on Instagram and find me a set I want to try. I'm trying all of them. So that was like my everyday routine in school. I was doing sets, just trying all types of designs, acrylic designs, hand painted designs, anything I could think of. I was doing it because I wanted to learn. And when I got done with school, I wanted to, get out of school doing it, killing it, like being able to just be artistic and express myself in a different way. So yeah.
So are you in a place of having your own like shop now, or you work with someone else?
I am in a private suite. I'm in Farmington at Sapphire Suites. So yeah, they're all private personal suites. You just rent them out. I have my own room. I got a sink and everything, so everything's included in here. But yeah, I have my own suite. I am trying to work towards getting my own salon, like a full service nail salon. So that's in the works for the next, couple years.
Great. And that's good. As we've been learning, we have to change, our language, meaning this is already happening for me. And it doesn't
Exactly.
have to be a year or 2 years from now. God could do the miraculous, the impossible.
Yeah,
And that's where we are. Because things
exactly.
are manifesting so fast that we gotta speak it and it's going to happen.
Yeah,
Like
it
hands
is.
down. Like if I could tell you half the stuff that's been happening lately, it probably blow your mind. But again,
Yeah,
it's um speaking it and believing it when you say it. You have authority.
yeah,
All in here,
yeah,
you got to speak it and it's going to happen. Literally,
yeah.
someone last night on the show talked about how she wanted to meet Missy Elliott, that is.
Oh wow.
Whether it was a picture, a collab, whatever. Less than 24 hours. Do you know
Oh
Missy
my
Elliott
God.
contacted her?
Oh my God. Nah, that yeah.
I
It's
have
real.
proof.
It's real. Manifestation is
So,
real. The power of the tongue is real.
so that's my nugget. I'll charge you later for it. So now that we're here and I'm looking at the nails that you have done, and I feel like the designs that I saw are worthy of a magazine.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Definitely.
I was like, "Ooh, those are nice." Now, me, I can't function with the long nails. I can't do it. I'm
Yeah.
very active, so I was like, okay, if that's what they into,
Yeah.
the indention hearts and all of that. I was like, oh, that's beautiful, but yeah,
Thank you.
right, I
No, I'm the same way. I'm the same way. Like I can't do long nails. I can barely do like an overlay. Like as of now, doing nails and having nails on, it does not match up together. So I definitely get where you're coming from.
So, do you have moments like with all the chemicals, the smells and things of that nature? What do you do to actually help you with that?
Ooh, that's a good one. Because some days it can be so busy and like you jam packed, you can't eat, you can't drink, you can't do nothing. So you can have your head can just be banging, but you gotta push your sets out. But I try to take breaks in between my clients, like at least if I can, at least like an hour break. That's like vital in the nail industry because well in any beauty industry because clients have energy and all of that, like along with the chemicals, like clients' energy, like all of that in one, you getting a lot, you pulling a lot out of yourself. But yeah, I try to take as many breaks as I can. I try to eat, even though it don't always happen. I try to eat something, drink some water, drink something, and some juice. Keep my door open because even though I have ventilation in my room, it still can get hot in here quick. But yeah, I try to keep a little air flowing in here and, try to eat, try to just give myself a breather so I'm not, burnt out by the end of the day.
And that's good that you understand that when it comes to, people and their energy, making sure that you're right in the right
Yeah,
mindset while you're creating. Because if that gets messed up, then everything that you do or touch is gonna be messed up.
exactly. Yeah,
That's
it's
that's
always,
awesome.
yeah.
Um, anyone that's on right now, if you have any questions for Camille, please write it in there in the chat room while we're, getting discussing and having a good time in this conversation. Is there anyone in the industry that you would love to be able to do their nails?
Oh, yeah. It's a couple people. I definitely, let me see. It's a couple of people I want to do. I definitely want to do like Cash Doll Nails, and she's a local, and like that's definitely a given. Who else? Like the City Girls, I definitely want to do their nails
Mm-hmm.
because they usually get some long nails. And Sweetie, they like who the artistic girls that do the extra stuff in their music videos. That's who I want to do because I want to showcase my talent and all the extraness I can bring to.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you ever thought about being on a nail tech on the go?
Yes, I have. I definitely want to tour different cities. I definitely want to go to different states and, see the energies in different, states and all the different people with other, other clients, their ideas and their creativity, what we can do together. Because it's only so many people I can do in Michigan because it's a lot of nail techs out here. But I definitely do want to go to like Texas. I've been looking to go to Vegas for a while. I know Vegas is gonna be that's probably a good place for me to go.
Right.
And California. I definitely want to do that, go there too and work down there. So
I
those are
just
my
had
big three.
a nail tech on. She does all natural. Like it's
Oh yeah.
yeah, all
Gel.
natural. It's not a and I was like, how do you do that without doing the chemicals and things of that nature? She's out based off in Florida, but
Mm-hmm.
she gets a lot of her clients from local podiatrists.
Oh yeah.
So she's the only one in that area, only black person, black woman.
Yeah.
So she's getting a lot of clients with taking care of your feet, taking care of your nails, and things of that nature. So all
Mm-hmm.
we have to do is embrace our differences, and God will make a
Yeah.
way for us to strive and explode where we're supposed to be.
Exactly. And that's so crazy that you bring up her hooking up with podiatrists out of the blue. But I've when I was in school, that was one of my first things I wanted to branch out into is podiatry. I don't know why, but like it amazed me how we can do so many different things with feet. Like it was so crazy. So yeah, I actually wanted to do that first. And then I was like, maybe I should stick to what I'm kind of knowing right now is nails. So yeah.
And just like this last conversation I just had is we're not just one-sided. We're
Yeah.
multifaceted. So there's a moment where you already spoke it that or why I have this feeling about podiatry. You never know
Yeah.
because it's not just one area that we're, created to do. It's multiple things. And in a lifetime, especially in your youth, to explore those things of who you are. And once we find out who we are, the money automatically is attracted to us.
Attracted, yeah.
So I'm excited for the journey. I'm excited for you to continue to find out who you are, find out
Thank
what
you.
all you are capable of doing. And again, we're
Yes.
always speaking who do I want to meet? Who do I want to
Yeah.
see? What doors do I want to open for me where I'm actually on the go? I'm not
Right.
stuck. I get to travel the world. I get to do what I love to do for fun. For
Yeah.
fun.
That's my biggest goal is to just being able to travel the world and doing nails. Like, you always want to just attract good vibes, and that's everything. That's everything with doing nails and just being in the beauty industry, period. Because you don't want to be around um I wouldn't say bad clients or anything like or a bad, stylist or anything, but like you always want to make sure the energy is correct when you come in. I always want to be surrounded by that. And when I get to traveling and being around that, that's all I want to attract is good energy, good vibes, and all the good stuff that can come with being a nail tech.
So with the pandemic, right? What were some of the things that you had to, or did it affect you at all? Or what were some things that you had to, maneuver in, once the pandemic hit?
Okay, well, this is a good one because I literally finished school like 2 weeks before the pandemic hit. So I wasn't able to graduate school on time. I wasn't able to go get tested for state board and pass and get my license. I just recently did that in 2021. So finally in May, I'll be 1 year licensed, thank God. So those are my two biggest hurdles. But I ended up just starting in June. I said, I'm gonna do the first day of June and I'm just gonna start. I'm not gonna keep playing with myself. I'm not gonna play with my potential. I'm not gonna be scared. I'm just gonna start. And I posted on Facebook, all in the little Facebook groups, the Detroit Hair and Nails page, all of that. I just posted, I'm taking clients, $25 shorty sets, whatever y'all want. And they came. Like I had my first month, I was fully booked. And I'm just like, I thank God every day for that because you never know how your journey gonna start. You never know. But I just jumped on a leap of faith and I said, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna keep being scared. I'm not gonna keep saying, oh, I can't. I bought my supplies, I bought me a table. I said, I'm gonna do it. And they all came to me. I literally have 3 to 4 people back to back every day. So I thank God that the pandemic didn't put me too far back, but everything happened how it was supposed to. So yeah.
Wow. So now we're looking into, once they see your artwork and what you're doing and the passion that you put into it is nothing to do word of mouth.
Yeah.
So do you feel like you have a regular clientele or you're just getting people, just random people?
Well, now I have established a regular base of clientele, and they usually do a good job, like with word of mouth, handing out my business cards and everything. I am also like on Instagram. I still promote on Instagram and everything. But yeah, my regular clients, I still get some like new clients. I do get new clients often, but like my loyal clients, they get me out there. They always promoting me. They always somebody always walking up to my clients like, who did your nails? Who did your nails? And they always come back and tell me, or they always referring somebody to me. So yeah, my real clients, well, my regular clients, they get me together good.
So, how long does it take you to create a new set, like from scratch?
um, well, it could take me to like 3 to 4 hours. On a good day, like 2 to 3, 2.5, 3 hours. But intricate artwork, like a whole bunch of stones, like we go on detail, hand paint, all of that. I want to say about 3 to 4. Three
Mm.
to four. That's probably the max. I sometimes I can if they going super super long, like double tip, no cutting the tip or none of that. It might take me about 5 to 6, but that's normal. And a lot of people don't think that's normal because they're so quick to go get in and out at the local nail salon and get just a short little one color. But 5 to 6 hours, that's about regular for intricate, extra long, blinged out, designs, hand paint every finger. That's about the right time frame.
So with your like your flies, does that do double because the nails are so long?
You said with the
Like
I didn't hear
the
the first.
polish, or what is it, double work or double amount of paint that goes on your?
Yeah, I can use a lot of. I can probably go through a whole thing of like white polish less than like a week if I'm doing stuff like that. But like I can use a lot of polish, a lot of gel. And I won't lie, the gel is expensive now. It was not this expensive like a year or two ago, but since the nail industry is starting to boom and everybody's getting into it and everybody's starting to get their nails, intricate and all these designs, then yeah, it's running fast and we got to pay more. So
Right, right, exactly. I know I seen on, I want to say TikTok, it was a lady who did the liquid in her nails with like the floating. I don't know if she had
I've
like
seen those.
little stars and stuff. Do you know how to do that too?
Yeah, a little bit of. I haven't tried it
Okay.
only because like I usually have like most of my clients, they're not getting into like 3D extra 3D art. I do want to do work like that because I can challenge my creativity, but no, none of my clients really want to challenge me that far.
Okay.
Which yeah, I can do it on myself, but I might be in here for 10 hours trying to do that.
Right, right, right.
So I definitely
Um,
do want to get into stuff like that.
yeah, I like I said, I was looking at TikTok, and the person, they injected it, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
wow, that's deep. Like, so, with the way society is happening, like they create, they're on to something new. So how often are you doing like the research or your client come in and be like, I want my nails like this?
Oh, that's every day. That's literally every day. Like keeping up with the trends in the industry, it's like every day. Honestly, like I'm gonna have a client like I have all my clients like through DMs and stuff. They'll all send me the same picture. Like a girl will post it and they just like, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. I'm like, okay, I can do it. But yeah, I'm always trying to keep up on trend, always trying to do something cute because that's what keeps people engaged in your work. That's what keeps people liking the stuff that you post. If you up on the trend, making stuff look good, you know. They're always gonna keep asking for something new. So I'm always trying to make sure that I can bring them something different every time, bring them whatever they send me. All the trends, all the stuff, we can try it all. I have no problem.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering that myself, like with I love blue. So most of the time my nails when I was getting them done all the time was, some form, fashion, color, blue, glitter, stones. But I wasn't
Yeah,
too like overboard. And like I said, I always had jobs where I
right,
was rough on my hands. So my nails is usually not that long. Long enough, but
right.
not long. Because I can't function.
Yeah, I'm the
One
same
more
way. I can't
time,
function when they're
anybody that's on, if you have any questions, please write them in the chat room so we can ask her questions. I am having a great time.
I
Um,
am too.
it's easy when you can actually talk about your passion. And like I said, to be able to see someone else do something that is not normal to me, like uh those nails that I saw, I was like, wow, how long? My first thought was, how long does it take to do a set like that?
It can take me a minute.
So a
If
person
it's
can
like,
actually sit there for
well, I
like
got
two
a
or three
couple.
hours.
I mean, I don't know if you've seen this TikTok. They said it'll take 2 hours or 4 hours. You're here and I'm here and we're gonna get it done.
Right.
Yeah, it can take up to, I mean, honestly, for me, it really just depends on the length over the design, because the longer the length is, the longer it's gonna take for me to apply. So I had a client earlier, I did extra long, I did a double tip. She cut the second tip, I'm gonna say like a third of the way through. It took me 3 hours in total. She got like a black French and she got a whole bunch of charms on there. So that took me 3 straight hours. But that same client, we've been sitting, she comes regular and she gets extra long every time. So sometimes it's 3 hours, sometimes it's 5 hours. Whatever she sends me, whatever she wants to do, I don't turn her down because I'm always up for the challenge. But yeah, the longer they get them, that it really just depends on that, the length.
So with that being said, that's actually more money, right?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
I was about to say now.
Yeah. It's not always about the money, but time is money.
Absolutely. So when you have well, I'm thinking when you have those type of lengths of nails and the art that goes into it. So do you ever ask them like are you in a modeling, or is this just a everyday life thing type thing for you?
I asked them, well, usually on an initial visit, like their first visit, I'll ask them like, do you usually go this long? Or like, are you getting your nails done for an occasion? And a lot of the times, my XL girls, that's their lifestyle. Like, they're not going short. They're not doing no medium, no long, extra long only. This is every month, every 3 weeks. Like, that's them. They like it. So you like it, I love it.
Wow.
Honestly.
Um, is there a specific like design that most people always get, or is this all like different every time?
No. A lot of people get French. So like the basic smile line French, they'll usually get that and they'll get it with like designs on top, or like some fingers French, some fingers, whatever design they pick. But that's probably my most asked for design is French. Um, and then like a lot of people usually want like line work. They do. come to get like squiggly lines, outlining and stuff like that. So those are probably my two most asked for designs. But other than that, I can get some of my clients, like new clients, they'll come and
Not sure. I think we having some technical difficulties right now. I think she's stuck. So we just gonna wait until she unfreezes. But I hope you guys are having and enjoying the show, conversation. Again, I am excited to have her on to explain her passion, to explain why she do what she do. Um, because we all love to get our nails done, but we never really talk to our nail tech person to see why they do what they do. Again, we're having some technical difficulties, so hopefully she'll be able to get back on. And I will say, thank you to Tatiana for suggesting and recommending Camille to the show. If I never had that conversation with her, I would have never met Camille. So again, when I tell you the series of separation is a real thing, and literally you are one person away, one advice away, and one help away from where you need to be in your destiny. Again, I am excited um, for all the guests that have come on, that have graced the stage, this platform. Tomorrow we have Special Jennings, a coach, a winning coach, and I have a conversation with Main Event tomorrow. Main Event is taking over my show on tomorrow evening to have questions for me. So I'm looking forward to this conversation. Not nervous at all, um, but he's going to um, have a conversation with me on tomorrow evening, and I will be talking with Special Jennings tomorrow at 7. So again, I'm not sure what happened with Camille, but again, I thank every person that's ever graced this moment of being a guest on this show. Um, if you want to be a sponsor um, to the show, please inbox me, call me, do all of those things. I will advertise for you. No problem. I'm looking forward to it actually. Um, continue to, continue to pray for the show, pray for me, that I will continue to be as genuine as possible, as real as can get. And I allow everybody else to be real with me. That's all that matters. Um, I don't give questions up front. So what you get, what you see is what you really get. Um, so again, um, yesterday's show, um, Tayshawn Tanner, aka There He Go, will be coming back on again in April. We had so much fun in the conversation that we really didn't get into all the things that he has an attachment to. So he will be coming on again. Also, I give the freedom if you need to come back, you want to come back, please do so. Just inbox me, call me, do all of these things. Most people on the show who have been on the show have my phone number. So again, I am welcoming to everyone that's on here. I'm not sure what happened with Camille. So again, keep everybody in your prayers. We all need them. Again, if you haven't learned anything in the last couple of days, speak it and change it. You don't have to accept anything, whether it's um, bad disease, bad news, any of that. You don't have to accept it. Speak it and change it. Camille is coming back on now. You here?
One second. I'm here. I am so sorry. My Wi-Fi turned off on my iPad. I am so sorry.
It's okay. So we have been just talking about the relevant of speaking things into existence, and a lot of things can be changed not based off of what we see, what we feel, but we frame the world, our world, with our words. And so, being a creator, um, do you get enough rest?
No, I'm just gonna be honest. No. Um, and that's partially because me, I schedule my clients early in the morning and then don't get home until late. And then when I'm home, I'm trying to hurry up and rush and eat, and then still try to have my chill time and watch TV, and then go to sleep, and then still have to wake up early in the morning and trying to get all of that. So no.
So, I'm going to teach you something too. So, I don't know why. Well, I do know why. You need rest.
Yes.
You cannot, and I mean cannot, be your best not having rest.
That is
Ooh,
very true. That rhymed.
it sure did. No, you cannot be your best if you don't get no rest. Period.
That's, that is very
It
true.
needs you working on all cylinders and eating right
Yeah.
and drinking water.
I got my water right here with me. Right here.
And it don't look like you did nothing to it.
I just opened it.
So, yeah, the creator needs to be in their total element without no distractions. And we don't want our bodies to make us do
Yeah.
that. It's not a good feeling. Trust me.
Yeah.
So that's the nugget for you tonight.
Get
Is
some
rest,
sleep.
eat right, and drink your water.
That's what I meant. That's what my main goal this week was like. You need to start eating clean. You need to start eating some salads, some wraps, not no fried food, not no pizza, which I did slip up and have some yesterday, but I had a salad too. So I'm trying to balance out.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like we really need to balance. And even in that, take you like a weekend trip, go
Yeah.
somewhere, get
Get
your
my
mind
mind off.
right,
Yeah.
come back to it. Um we're in a moment of me, me, me.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
It's okay to be selfish sometimes. It's okay to
Sometimes.
give to
Yes.
yourself. Yes.
Next thing, no more tacos. So yeah, we have to be balanced and we have to have fun, have a reason to be happy, do what we do, and not have it to become
A job.
job. No, we're not doing it. So again, I'm in my happiest moment when I'm in my element. So I hope you writing down these nuggets that I'm giving you.
Oh, let me. I'm definitely keeping note for sure. For
Now,
sure.
I yeah, some things we had to experience. It was not good for us. It wasn't fun. But a
Yeah.
lot of my experiences wasn't for me. It was for someone like you. So I
Yeah.
can share them because the world is in need of you, your creativity. We don't know. You might be on the set of Tyler Perry. I don't know.
We never know. We never know. And I'm hoping for everything good. Anything good that comes, I'm
Absolutely.
here.
Frame your
I'm
world.
attracting it all.
Oh, Tatiana said she love you. Don't hate her, friend. But she broke another nail. Said she need to come back ASAP.
I love you too.
Tell her, Sherry, I'm not passing no more notes. Anywho.
Tati, I text you. We'll
yeah.
get you in.
Right, exactly. Like, she done broke a nail.
Child. And she knew
But
she was
again,
wrong.
this is the moments of like laughter, being real, having these conversations
Definitely.
with her. I'm gonna even speak this. Because y'all so close, and she does the eyebrows, eyelashes,
Mm-hmm.
hair.
She is a multiversal person. She do everything.
I wouldn't even be surprised. Even though y'all individual, I still feel like in the whole grand scheme of things, there might be a moment of like co-ownership.
Oh yeah. We've definitely talked about it, about getting like a suite together. But I live so far, and like I would love for us to do it in Southfield or like somewhere like central to everybody. But I live so far, and that's literally the only thing that's holding us back right now. Is I live in Ann Arbor, and we working over here all the way. You know, I'm in Farmington, she in the city, so it's just like once I move from Ann Arbor, it's on and popping. We coming harder than we've been coming, and it's only up from there.
Absolutely. So again, our words have power. Our
Yes,
words mean something. So if you speak it and you believe it, you write it down and you say it, it's going to happen.
it's gonna happen for sure.
So again, I appreciate you coming in. Oh, she must be on her mama phone. But however, I that just dropped in my spirit of you guys coming together with the bang of everything. The one stop
Yeah,
shop. Seriously, the one stop shop.
that's that's definitely in the
Um
works.
of you guys coming together and y'all already collab, y'all already mashed together, um, and making sure that each other have each other back.
Yeah.
Um, so again, it's going to happen, and I'm gonna have proof that we talked about.
Oh yeah. It's going.
Go back.
It's already in the works. We already got it
Absolutely.
going on.
Do anyone else have any questions? It's almost time because the hour go past so fast when you're having such
Yes,
great.
this was so quick, but it was so cool. I love this.
So I tell people all the time, this is not an interview. I don't do interviews.
It
I
doesn't
have
feel like
conversations.
one. Yeah, I
No,
was gonna say it doesn't feel like one.
I have conversations, and this is the point that I say you're comfortable when you're conversating with someone. When you say interview, you automatically clam up thinking that you about to get a job or,
Yeah.
like picking and all. Listen,
No, this is comfortable. This is home. This is everything.
this is welcome. I got a big hug for you and a kiss on your cheek.
Of course.
And we're gonna just have fun listening and talking about what you're passionate about. Um,
Definitely.
overcoming the hurdle of being fearful. And that was something you said too that really stuck out to me. A lot of people are still stuck on the boat.
You gotta jump. You gonna have to jump one way or the other, honestly. Like you got to. It's inevitable. Like you can't get nothing done unless you have to take your risks. You have to step out of being fearful and scared that, oh, nobody's gonna come to me, nobody's gonna like my work, nobody's gonna want to. No, it's somebody for everybody. So there's always gonna be somebody who's gonna be like, you think they ugly? I think they are perfect. You might think you didn't do a good job, but I love it. Like, it's always gonna be those people, and it's always, honestly, strangers. You're gonna get your most support from strangers, people that don't know you from a can of paint. They come on your page, they gonna blow your page up. They gonna blow up likes, comments, shares, all of that, because they just like how they like what they see. And you know, people gonna tune into stuff that they like. So it's never gonna be failure. You're never gonna fail by putting yourself out there. You're never gonna fail by you can only benefit from exposure. You can only benefit from putting your work out, doing things that you love, passionate things. If you're exposing yourself to, the industry, you're a beginner, only good can happen. Only good can ever come back from it, because this is what you do. This is what you love. This is your passion. Why wouldn't somebody support you? So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
That was nuggets in itself, and hopefully somebody caught it. Because again,
Yes.
Jumping out, getting out of the boat, walking on water, um, doing something different that you've never done before. I'm gonna leave you with this note. Me and my husband went to part of Tennessee for our anniversary last year, and this is a place called Wonderwork. It's like the Science Center time 100.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a part that they harness you up. So you putting the harness on, you're signing a waiver just in case, and it's called Walking Galaxy or something like that. So you're going all the way up to the top of the building on planks, on bars, swinging bars.
And the scariest things you could think of.
Now I learned something about myself going here, right? So I'm
Mm.
like, babe, we doing this. He like, yeah, you can do roller coasters and all of this stuff. You can do this. I'm like, okay. So we walk in. It's the easy. You got the ropes. You got all of this comfort zone type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The higher you go up, the less safety stuff you have.
Safety, right.
I went halfway. My husband went all the way to the top, came all the way down. Now you got this zip line thing going around, but I don't care. I don't want to fall.
Right.
So when you look down in between everything, all you see is the floor, not the ground, the floor. I'm like, I'm
not doing it.
I didn't did my limit. I'm going down. They had little kids, literally 4 or 5 years old, zooming past me like this ain't nothing. I'm like, well, wait a minute. You 5. How you?
Right. How you doing it? I'm not.
No fear whatsoever. None. Like they went all the way to the top. I'm watching them. Like, if I could only go back to
fear is a mindset. Fear is
parents
a mindset.
Walking all like they good. That the parents never instilled or allowed them to fear anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I go halfway up. I come back down. My husband he didn't went all the way up, came back down, past me, and in order to get to the steps where the wall is, you got to go past this plank. Now the plank had 2. You could, like scoot your feet on. He's on the wall on his way down, and I'm like, babe, I can't do it.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. I can't do it. He's looking at me like, you just went halfway up. Now all you got to do is cross over to come to the stairs and get off. Babe, I can't do
I'm
it.
good right where I'm at.
People like I'm in the move in the way. They like, can you scoot over? Can you move out the way? Like, yeah, give me a moment. So I'm trying to turn around. The people get around me. I'm like, babe, I can't do it. He's like, yes, you can. So my husband looks me in the face, puts his arms out like I'm right here. I'm not gonna let nothing happen to you. All you gotta do is put one foot out after another.
Yeah, the
Walk to me. And I'm all like, God, don't let me.
okay.
Please don't let me fall.
Right.
He said you got on a safety net. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. Just walk to me. Something rose inside of me. Said, did you hear what he said? I said, yeah. There's safety. Just move forward.
Yeah. You just stuck in your head. You scared. You stuck in your head. You stuck in your
I
mind.
got to moving one foot, and the bars starts swaying.
Oh yeah.
Say, oh Jesus, please let my feet. And I'm scooting to him. When I got close enough, he
Mm-hmm.
grabbed me. He's like, see, it wasn't as bad as you thought it was. But my point is for all those who are watching, just step out there, move forward, and you be surprised what's going on be the other ends of what you thought you was afraid of. I ran
Yeah.
down them stairs. You hear
You
me?
up to your own door.
I ran so fast. She was like, "You got to wait. You got to take the harness off." I said, "Girl,
You worry about the harness. I just want to get out of here.
I just want to leave." But I found out about myself. I found out that I could face some fears. I didn't even know I had them.
Yeah.
But once I stepped out of there, now I got the testimony that I did it.
Yeah.
I'll do it again.
Definitely. That sounds like it was crazy and it's scary,
It
but
was. And it was high
with
up. I mean, high.
the scariest things be the most fun and the most rewarding, honestly.
So, when we were down there, I conquered a lot of roller coasters that I probably thought I was over. Like I hadn't been on a
Right.
roller coaster in years. But the excitement to say I stood in line, got up here, I did it, I screamed, I did all of this.
Mm-hmm.
But when I made it back, I was like, man, that was fun.
Yes, every
That
time.
was fun. So in our journeys that we have in life, when we're finding out who we are, what we're capable of doing, and just getting out there and doing it, don't be afraid. Don't have no people that are naysayers, dream killers, none of that. Because I'm not accepting what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I got this. Me and God
Yeah.
got this. And so I'm saying to you, blessings to you on all your endeavors. May God
Thank
continue
you.
to give you creativity, um, positive vibes, people that will bless you beyond measure, that people will bless you with tips on top of what they already owe you,
Mm-hmm.
and that we moving from Ann Arbor. So
Yes,
we
that
so we
is
can
the
get
next step.
this
We getting this
this
collab
joint
together.
venture going. So again, thank you again for taking the time out to
Of
talk to us about
course.
what you're passionate about. And I see great things for you. I wouldn't be
Thank
surprised
you.
if who you name tonight,
They coming. They coming.
I
Nah.
just seen it happen. So again, put it out in the atmosphere, speak whatever you want, and I guarantee it's gonna happen.
Yes.
So
Thank you
again, I'll
so
send you
much.
the link. Well, I'll have Tatiana send you the link
Okay.
for the show from tonight. Again, blast it out, share it, do whatever you need to do. If you have to go back into remembering what we talked about, because it's only
Definitely.
up from here.
is only up here. Thank you so much for inviting me onto your show. I loved every second of this. Thank you for letting me just talk about things that I always wanted to talk about, just, to people. So I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
No problem. Again, everybody like and share, heart it, do whatever you need to do. Tell somebody about it. If you know somebody that you feel is dope, whatever the case may be, send them my way. Let's talk about it. Again, I believe in 6 degrees of separation. You're one person away, one advice away, one help away from where you need to be in your destiny. And we out.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See ya.
Bye.